channel. Hi, and if not, then welcome back to another one of my videos. And in today's video, we are setting ourselves up for our back to school prep. It's gonna be my 4th year of university, and last winter I did not come prepared. I did not do what I had set the intention of doing because I actually just didn't set any intentions and I did not care. My biggest thing I have realized is failing to prepare is preparing to fail. So we are not doing that this year. This is the week before my classes start. So we are gonna get this together and we're gonna do everything we can to set ourselves up for a good productive semester. I am the type of person, if I am studying in my space, I need to have my space organized or I'm gonna get up and go do the other little tasks instead of sitting down and actually focusing. Also, now is the time where I have the time to do that. Step 1 is a deep clean. Deep clean, I washed all of my bedding. I cleaned all of my makeup brushes. Just when I'm getting ready, I feel put together, I feel clean. And I would say that is the first step. Next is the weird clothing closet transition. I find if I do not wake up and have an outfit planned or know exactly that I'm gonna find something comfy to put on and motivate me to get out of bed first thing in the morning to go sit in class or sit in lectures, notice I would not go. I just would not go. I already did a huge closet clean out series on my channel. I definitely am missing some of the fall basics. A rule I always have for myself is whatever clothing items I do not wear that I sell, that is my budget for new pieces that I actually will. Going through my closet and finding a couple little randoms, that is gonna be my budget for my back to school fall clothes, which we are also gonna do a little shopping in this video, so stay tuned. Getting down to business and actually focusing on my school essentials, I truly only need, I feel like, 4 things every single day in class. Starting out, a bag. I personally don't need a book bag. I just got this one from FabFitFun. Tell me this is not the perfect bag for class. I can fit my laptop in here and I can fit my textbooks in here. I don't need a bunch of pencil cases or anything like that. I don't need 15 different color pens. The only thing I need is an actual pen and a notepad for notes. So I'm a sociology student. I take philosophy courses, anthropology courses, and psychology courses, and business. So this semester, we're gonna pull out my school schedule. Because a lot of my courses are just reading and writing huge long papers, the only thing I really use is these notebooks. I have one for each course. Obviously color coded. Color coding is my favorite. And then I have a pen, a black pen, and then I have one highlighter, and I actually have more highlighters than that, but you get the point. For class, I need my bag, my notes, my books, a pen, and a highlighter. If not, I'm just gonna get distracted, things are gonna get lost, then I find them actually less organized. I have my laptop here, and the thing I find that I've done that has actually been the most helpful to me starting out my school year is, first of all, writing down my schedule. Know where your classes are, know who your teacher is, know where you need to go at what time, and then plan your week around that. So if you know you're gonna be at school, so this is basically my schedule. I did this yesterday, but I wrote down my fall semester schedule. So I wrote down the course code, the date, the teacher, the time, and what classroom it's in and what time. So I strategically planned all of my courses. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm fully booked. I have classes all day, back to back to back. Does that maybe sound like the worst thing ever? Yes. But at the same time, now I know that those days, I'm probably not gonna do any homework. I'm probably gonna be tapped out. And that is the perfect day after class to go to the gym. So I'm already on campus. That's the day I'm going to go and have my big workout at the school gym. That means I have Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to focus on actually getting assignments done and doing this. Honestly, just in my head, I know how to set myself up for the week. And then what I like to do is I always, a couple of days ahead of time, I like to go over the syllabus. That's such a given. I usually like to print out and keep it in the front of one of these books. So I have it on me for all of them, for the specifics, the final projects. But the biggest thing I like to do, and I'm gonna do that right now, is looking at the syllabus. It usually tells you the dates where all of your major assignments are due, how much they are worth. So I like to look at the syllabus for all of them and then combine all of it in chronological order with the percent next to it on one massive sheet of paper, and I'll stick it to my fridge. So not just for each course, but all of them, and then mash it together. So for example, let's say I have a project due for business September 1st or 30%. And then that same day I have one for anthropology. I'll have that on the same row. And so throughout the entire semester, I know exactly when all of my due dates are for all of my courses. So I know what to focus on, and I'm not lost, I'm not jumbled, I'm not like, oh my God, wait, when do I have something due? Forget about a course, nothing's getting neglected, and I know exactly where my focus needs to be. And I can also see, okay, wait, I have a giant 40% paper due at the end of December. November 30th kicks in, I'm starting that paper, and I'm gonna work on that and not just have this as a surprise 1 week before when I remember about it. If that makes any sense. I know I just rambled a lot and it sounds kind of confusing, but truly that is the absolute best thing I do for myself to actually not get confused. So find by sitting here and doing this, it kind of gets me thinking and realizing what the semester is really going to be focusing on. So something I'm realizing is for this course specifically, it's going to be so much reading and a lot of thought. I have a final 10-page paper worth 40%. Step 1 done for the one course. Now we got to do the same thing for the other one. I feel so much better having this out of the way. Why does it look like I'm interviewing myself? The fall and the winter, where it does start to get colder, I find I want to stay inside way more. I'm more lazy. I just am more sedentary, where you're just sitting all day reading, writing. The biggest things is starting the school year strong, but then building the healthy habits and actually sticking with it. So for me, I'm setting the intention of going outside daily, getting my 10,000 steps, working out every day, or at least moving my body in some type of way. If it doesn't fit into the schedule, you can always find 10 minutes to do literally a 10-minute app workout in your bedroom. There's actually no excuse to not do that unless you're like hurt or something. Just building the healthy habits. If you catch yourself scrolling and procrastinating, cut that right away and go move your body. Get outside and focus on the stuff that's gonna actually make you feel good. Spending the day doing your productive schoolwork, getting your workout in, you just feel so good and you feel so motivated, versus sitting around just scrolling all day. You just don't feel good. You just stress yourself out way more in the long run. So building those habits early. That was one thing I will say last year. I was on my fitness game and I really need to bring that back because I have lost it this summer. Nailing your coffee order, so good. Making a to-do list every morning. Also, having your schedule written down and then making your to-do list every single morning is also so helpful. Like I said, on Tuesdays, Thursdays, I know those are the days when I go to the gym. I can plan to bring my gym stuff that day, so I have absolutely no excuse. I can pack a healthy lunch for while I'm at school. I can do my meal prep, and then also realize that my Monday, Wednesday, Friday are free, so maybe those can be the days where I go for a longer run, or I go for a hike, or I try to get outside for a longer amount of time. Before I did any fall outfit shopping, I wanted to look at my Pinterest board just to have an idea of some of the pieces that I already had or really wanted. These were some of my favorites, the high boots with the matching color bags. Thought that would be so cute for fall. Also versatile enough to wear with anything. Sunglasses were another huge thing in all of the outfits. A jean skirt was another huge necessity. I wanted to go into Aritzia to see if they had anything, but I ended up closing out my cart. That I had my little Lana Del Rey fall Pinterest scrolling session. Definitely know the clothes that I want to buy and get for the fall. I definitely want to get a cute sweat set with some Uggs maybe. I've been looking at buying a digital camera for so long, so I literally just picked up a work shift so I can buy the camera. Buying here, we are gonna work for what we get, okay? I wanna get a jean skirt, definitely wanna get some knee-high boots, just some cozy, cute fall clothes. And now is for the glow up part of the video, so I'm definitely gonna have to go get my nails done again. I got them done not too long ago, but I really am loving the neutrals, so I think I'm gonna stick to that. And I have not gotten my hair done. in many months. The roots are disgusting. When I put my hair in a bun, I'm a brunette again, so definitely have to get my hair done. I just booked a hair appointment and I ran out of all of my makeup products at the same time. It just always seems to happen. So we're gonna do a little Sephora shopping trip, hair appointment, maybe a trip to the mall just for fun. I got ready to go to work, had a shift, and then afterwards I still had so much energy, so I decided to hit the gym. My goals are still gonna be done even if I'm busy. I started with a run. This is the first run I had gone in so long. It felt so good. I had a podcast on, the vibes were high, the music was blasting. I did a light arm circuit, definitely focusing on some squats to burn that booty. The next morning I made my favorite iced coffee and stayed strong by doing a Pilates workout, and then I got ready for my hair appointment. I like to do a little bit of movement before hair appointment because I'm sitting for so long. I debated on going dark for the fall again, but last year I did that. I really regret. Just got my hair done, and I always hate the way they style it, but I think it turned out okay. I don't know. I definitely wanted it lighter, but and I don't like this part. There's literally nothing I can do about it. Moving, but I had the worst experience there. As I'm sitting there with the foils and she's mixing more, I hear this other girl go over. So while she's mixing this stuff, she make sure to charge her for a double full head of highlights so you get a better tip. And I heard her say that and I was like, anyways. So then when she's over like taking the foils out of my hair, she's like, oh my god, like I did so many foils. And the other girl was like, yep, that's double foils. And I was like, oh, and she was like, yeah, it's a double service. Straight up said, I was like, well, I didn't book for a double service. I asked for a single full head of highlight. And I was like, I'm not paying extra. And my hair girl, she's usually really, really good. And she is really good. I just thought that was like so ick. She's like, no, you'll just be paying what you usually pay. I was like, okay, just so weird. So anyways, I'm at Sephora now and I'm so excited because today is the day that Rhode released their stuff in Sephora. I swear it's probably gonna be sold out because all of the high schoolers are gonna be there right now. We're gonna go in. I need to do a full Sephora stock, and I also want to go to Winners to see if they have any little black heels, and I also need new sunglasses. Starting with going to Sephora for the Rhode release date, I thought her display case was absolutely so adorable. I love her scented peptide lip treatments. The unscented ones smell really bad to me. I had the shade Twist in the lip liner. I wanted to rebuy it, but they were sold out. For pocket blushes, I love Sleepy Girl and Sun Soak. I was hoping to rebuy my favorite Morphe lip liner, but they were sold out, so I restocked on some concealer, makeup remover wipes, the Ilia eyeliner, and Kosas Brow Pop. Laneige came out with 2 new lip glosses. Then I headed over to Winners to hopefully find a black pair of heels, but there was no luck. This is like the shoe I was looking for. I wish I would have gotten these mugs. I swear, anytime I'm trying to spend money, it was nothing. I was looking for the dark chocolate color UGG, but again, no luck. I swear it's always when you're trying to spend money that there's literally nothing that you want to get. So I did go to Sephora. I was really looking for this pair of black leather kitten heels for all of my outfits and sunglasses. Literally nothing in the entire mall. This is a really bad mall. I ended up getting this blue tank top from Ardene's for $4, and I thought this would be cute with a jean skirt and leather boots that I don't have. I needed a new brow pencil, so I got this one from Kosas, a new Kosas creamy concealer. And then lastly, I got the new Rhode. So Rhode came into Sephora today, so I got it in the shade PB&J. I wanted to get it in the shade Raspberry Jelly, but shocker. Any guesses on why I didn't? We shouldn't be vlogging right now because I'm actually in a really bad mood. I hate going to the mall because they never have anything in your size or what you want. Next day, I ended up working until 1 a.m. last night, but before I went to work, I took so many notes. All of the PowerPoints for my first class came out, so I sat there and I copied all of those. I didn't get off until 1 a.m. I picked up a work shift, stayed up really, really late, but I ended up buying that camera I really wanted from Walmart, except they canceled my order after 5 minutes and they charged me for it. So I called customer service and they said there's nothing they can do. So I'm really hoping I'm not scammed getting charged for a camera that I didn't even end up getting. So that's kind of a bummer. But today it's gonna be our last beach day. Me and my boyfriend are headed over right now, and then I'm gonna come home, and then once I'm home I'm gonna show you guys all of the new clothes I ended up getting. A couple packages came in, so we're gonna do a little try on haul to end the video. So let's go for our last beach day. I need to get a tan for this fall. Ross Lane is my favorite beach to go to. There were fresh blueberry bushes when you first walked in. This was the perfect day. There was a light breeze, but it was still super warm. We went for a walk and immediately found beach glass. We've actually found so many pieces this summer. I love going for really long walks on the beach. They're all kind of connected too. The waves are usually so tiny, but the water was really warm. We found some blue and purple lobster shells. I think that's so weird. Then I came home, it changed, and we got ready to go for dinner on the rooftop. We went to Vicinato's. We split a margarita pizza. We split a salad. I had a glass of wine. It was honestly the cutest, most perfect date night. This glow up video has taken a turn for the worst. I fear I took a tumble last night and my face is so caught in my shoulder. Oh, it hurts so bad, and my lip is so swollen. So my glow up has actually been a glow down, and I fear that I'm not looking like this. Is actually crazy. I was supposed to work today, but thank God it's raining, so I didn't have to go into work. My hand is like so sore. I don't even know what happened. I just tripped and I fell on my face, and that's it. Like I literally just fell on my face. And yeah, so now I look like this, which is not really the plan. I wanted to look super cute for back to school, like end of summer, but at least I can still do my clothing try and haul. This isn't gonna be a glow up video anymore. Yesterday laying in bed, and then me and my boyfriend went to Winners because I was like, okay, I'm gonna be laying in bed rotting. I'm gonna be doing schoolwork. So this entire morning I've just been sitting there taking notes on my deck, getting the sun in. I had a coffee. Yesterday at Winners I got a couple things for the cozy season. Little bat mug. I thought this would be so cute. I also, during the school year, I'm obsessed with peppermint tea, so I got a peppermint tea, had it in my little bat mug, and then snuggled in the new blanket I bought. Through and made a cozy fall playlist, so I was listening to that on the deck. And then also this is the blanket I got. It says, wait, what does it say? I love my boo. I don't know, it's so cute, it's so girly. I'm obsessed with this. Just wrapping myself in this blanket, my shoulder is actually, I can't do that. Wrapping myself in that blanket, drinking my tea is such a vibe. But I have my outfit that I think I'm gonna wear for my first day classes. Garage mini denim skirt. I love this so much. I think it's so cute with some sneakers. I love it. Makes me look so tan. Yeah, this is my shoulder, by the way. This is why I'm complaining so much. But anyways, I think this is such a cute, perfect first day outfit. I wore this the other night for the date night, and I really love it. If you guys are looking for a good skirt, Garage has the best skirts, I find. So also has built-in shorts, so I don't need to worry about anything falling out. I think I'm gonna end this video here. I hope I gave you guys some helpful tips for getting ready for back to school, staying active, doing your reset so you can stay focused throughout the year, finding your outfit inspo before you go shopping, and just all those kind of things. But anyways, tomorrow's my first day, so wish me luck. I will see you guys in my next one. I post new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm posting a lot of back to school content. That's really gonna be my focus. This fall is doing well, and I do have something really exciting coming up in the next 2 weeks. So stay tuned for that. It's like gonna be like a little surprise for you guys.